Toker.
For what reason?
Everything was fine until you showed up.
If what you say is true, we would have perished with you.
It'd only take one.
Somak? We have no choice. The Zaytark detector will reveal any lie or deception.
Yeah, but a spy within either the Jaffa or Toker ranks wouldn't necessarily have to be a Zaytark to attempt something like this.
Any deception will be detected, whether we are dealing with a Zaytark or not. That is when I requested to leave, and you informed me of the sabotage.
Do you know why the Toker base fell?
Exactly how Anubis was able to defeat our defense system remains a mystery.
Okay, we're done.
Thank you.
No. Thank you.
I'll screen the wounded, but I doubt they could have made it from the infirmary undetected. After that, if we still have nothing, base personnel will have to be screened.
Okay.
And the Jaffa.
Raytak?
I had hoped it would not come to that.
Look, if the Jaffa won't submit to the screening after the Toker already have, we're just asking for trouble.
The very purpose of this device questions one's honor.
Or you could say it confirms one's honor.
It is also of Tok'ra design.
Oh, come on.
I have learned much in my 137 years. Can you look me in the eye and tell me you trust the Tok'ra entirely?
No, not entirely, but enough to allow myself to be screened along with everybody else.
I will convince the Jaffa to submit. You have my word. Perhaps once the Tok'ra see how big Jaffa hearts can be, they will finally look upon us as equals.
Colonel! You killed Ocker.
I would have, if he challenged me again.
Are you not responsible for this?
I only wish I was.
Answer him directly.
I will not explain myself to him.
Then explain it to me. Please.
I was across the compound.
I insist that he be screened immediately.
Yeah.
I will not! I will not!
Carter, I want you in there.
Yes, sir.
I need to know the cause of death.
I'll get on it, sir.
You both know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud anyway. I need every bit of influence you two have. This whole thing's gonna blow up.
I was alone outside the compound, eating my ration in private.
Do you know who killed Ocker?
No.
Did you kill him?
No, I did not kill him.
We're finished.
Holding cell.
Yes, sir.
Master Braytak, I did not kill him.
Go within. Do not attempt escape.
Deception. He is guilty.
All we know is that he's lying about something.
What more proof do you need?
This device is not infallible. It can give false positives. We've seen it before.
A short while ago, you were all willing to stake the security of the base on it.
Artak's obvious hostility towards the Toker could be throwing off the readings.
His hostility is the reason Alker is dead.
What if we verify his alibi?
Colonel's right. Maybe someone saw him where he said he was.
Both Tok'ra and Jaffa deliberately ate apart from each other.
I will not accept the word of a Jaffa in his defense.
Of course you won't. So, why don't we see what the autopsy says?
Why?
Because we don't convict people just because some damn light turns red.
How long will the autopsy take?
It's hard to say.
The report may offer tangible evidence proving or disproving his guilt.
Look, he's not going anywhere. You've got my word.
And mine as well.
Many Tok'ra have died in recent days. To lose another of our number in a place that we had thought was refuge, it is difficult.
I'm sure it is.
There is some bruising around the right side of his mouth, which could be a sign that the killer prevented him from calling out by covering his mouth with his left hand from behind. Trauma to the back of the neck was done with a bladed weapon of fairly exotic design. Blade was used to sever the spinal column of the host between the first and second cervical vertebrae, while simultaneously severing the spinal column of the symbiote between the 33rd and 34th precloacal vertebrae.
Death would have been instantaneous.
No Jaffa did this.
How do you know?
Jaffa do not kill in this fashion.
Are you suggesting a Jaffa could not be trained to do this?
I am telling you that a Jaffa would not. Vengeance is exacted face to face, not from behind.
Face to face, a Jaffa may not survive.
It is most likely a Tok'ra or Goa'uld who has committed this act.
I disagree.
This is different. This was a frontal attack. About the only similar thing is that it was done by a bladed weapon.
Same one?
Could be. I won't know for sure until I inspect the trauma to the internal organs.
Was the door locked when you found him, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Did you hear anything?
No, sir.
Well, it's pretty unlikely that someone defeated the lock on the cell door, stabbed him without a fight, and then relocked the door as they left. What if they attacked through the bars, and the force of the blow pushed him back to where he is now?
It was a frontal attack, so why are there no defensive wounds?
He'd have to be standing in front of the bars.
A Jaffa would never expose himself to such a vulnerable position.
Unless he knew his killer and did not fear him.